We had a little sneaky look at earlier. Good morning, Lynn.
Hi, Hayley.
How are you, my love?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, darling.
Good.
Thank you very much for coming to see us.
It's a pleasure, it's a pleasure. I mean, it was frosty this morning. I had to defrost the car, but the sun was shining and we've got blue sky. And it does lift the spirits up, doesn't it?
It really does,
yeah.
My dad always loved a blue sky and the sunshine shining,
I'm
even
minded.
if it was cold.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's cold. You've got that sun and blue sky. It's fabulous. But also what's fabulous are these sandals.
Aren't they nice?
They are really comfortable. You know, your foot just sinks into that footbed. You've got the one-touch fastening as well. Well, you've got two non-touch fastenings, haven't you? One there and then one there. So if your foot does sort of tend to swell during the day, or if you're walking a lot and your foot swells, you can just loosen those fastenings, which I think is a great idea.
I love the way it sort of zigzags as well on the inside of the foot.
Yes.
Isn't that a really nice effect? I hadn't noticed that. I thought, oh gosh, that's a really nice style. Till it's on the foot. I was like, I don't think I've got those sandals. Did I look at those sandals? And I was like, which ones have you got on? And then I picked these up and you're like, oh my goodness, they do. I love that. It's just got that sort of zigzag effect, which just gives them a really nice style. They you will throw on with a maxi dress. They're great with trousers, pair of shorts. You'll live in these, won't you?
Absolutely, yeah. I think, you know, that design is really attractive. It just sort of elongates and slims the foot down, doesn't it? But also it encases that little toe, which is not poking out.
Yes.
And also, if you've got sort of bunion problems, then these are really comfortable. They hide that sort of lumpy bit just there on the inside of the foot and the little toes encased. I think they're a great sandal.
So true. So many sandals I put on, my little toes always poking
it's horrible,
out,
isn't it?
It gets caught and they're really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And they're just so comfortable. And the fact you can, with that one-touch fastening, adapt them to your foot. Wait till you feel the insole. It's super soft, but it's got sort of little ridges in it, and that really feels like it massages your foot as you walk, doesn't it?
It really does. The foot just sinks into that footbed. It's really soft. And also, I must just stress as well, Hayley, the straps are very soft as well, around the foot, around the ankle. Nothing's rubbing at all. They're really comfortable.
Feels a little bit like a sort of a faux suede. It's absolutely stunning. No areas that rub. My mum, when she puts some of her sandals on, she puts plasters where she knows they're going to kill her feet. Like, why are you wearing those? And if you have a bad, pair of shoes that are uncomfortable, it can absolutely ruin a day. So honestly, they are a fabulous shoe to have. They look great, but they just feel so lightweight, so comfortable, so gorgeous on the foot, and they'll go with so much. And of course, we have got such a collection of colours as well. 495747 is your item number. And this is a style that, oh gosh, they are great, aren't they?
They're beautiful, a beautiful sandal. They're really expensive. Not only do they look expensive, but they feel expensive as well, Hayley. Everything is, you've got pure comfort here. Everything's really soft. Nothing's rubbing. I think they look fabulous on the foot. You know, it's funny, when I was asked to do a shoe show, I was actually quite surprised because I thought, well, hang on a minute, I haven't got the most elegant of feet. I've got lumps and bumps and they're not very elegant, but it just shows with not a very attractive foot how these sandals make the foot look attractive.
How a good shoe makes them look amazing.
Exactly.
Your feet look fabulous today. But that is the thing, so often, and I've tried, I see in magazines these gorgeous, I think I'll try those sandals on, and my feet, like yours, aren't the best.
No.
And I've got quite wide feet, so often my feet look really thick in a lot of sandals.
Yeah, and I find it really difficult with very strappy sandals because the little toe pokes out, and then of course I've got bunions, so they poke out. So I really want something to cover all those issues, but still have my foot being able to breathe at the same time. And Cushion Walk seem to do that. They seem to know what women want. And not only that, Hayley, it's the price is fantastic.
I mean,
it?
Really, if you just had these as a house shoe, for $17.49. They're a really super looking shoe, but you'll go to those time and time again. The thing I also love, I do like a slip-on shoe because they're quick, they're easy.
Yeah.
But so often, if the slip-on is just at the front, you don't feel secure in them because you've got quite a wide area there where your foot is covered.
Yeah.
They feel really secure, don't they?
Yeah, very secure. I mean, I've walked just over from the studio up here and, they just feel great. They're lightweight as well, which is an added plus point.
It really is. When they're sometimes those shoes are heavy, they sort of thud onto the floor. Where these flexible, they're light on the foot, so you're not carrying any heavier weight. So if you do suffer with your feet, like Lynn was saying, honestly, you won't believe the difference when you put on cushion walk. They've been designed to give you a comfortable shoe, but that looks so good. Now the tan is the most popular. Oh, it works so well with the Diamante, and that's followed by the olive. The olive I really do like as well. I think these colours throughout the spring and the summer are great colours to go for. Still wear them with your darker colours, wearing them with black right now. I mean, that works really well, doesn't it, with the wedge, not too high. It's 2.5 inches, but it's a comfortable height. When it's a wedge, it feels like you're on the flat, really. I can't stand in a heel. If I stand in a heel, on air even for an hour, my feet are killing. If I stand in a wedge, I can wear a wedge all day. I love the stitching as well. It's a really nice design. That's a super shoe, isn't it?
It's lovely, Hayley, and I must admit, I do like the tan. And if you've got a tan leg or a tan foot, it really looks attractive. But we've got some good colours here with these sandals. I mean, the navy is an absolute must for your wardrobe. It's a really nice, comfortable sandal. And I'm like you, I love a wedge. Feels stable underneath the foot. I remember years ago buying some wedge sandals, and they were so heavy. I just sort of clumping along.
Oh, they used,
yes, they're really heavy, but these again are lightweight and they're very flexible. Whereas the wedges I bought were solid. There was no flexibility in them at all. But with these, they are fabulous.
No, they were always very much like that, weren't they? They did have a really solid, heavy sole. So different, uncomfortable on the foot really, because you're lifting that extra weight. But these so lightweight, the one-touch fastening and allowing you to alter it to your foot, like they've been made bespoke to you as your feet alter. So often during the day your feet get a little bit sort of swollen, or perhaps if you're pregnant at the moment, you're really struggling with your feet and you can't find a shoe that feels comfortable. Alter these to to be comfortable with your foot. I think they're a really nice style. I think these are really ageless as well, because I would wear these, my mum would wear these. I could also see my niece in her 20s wearing those, with a little pair of shorts. They've got a really nice look to them.
Definitely, I think they're for all ages and for all shapes of foot as well, because you've got that adjustability there, Hayley. I mean, if you've got a wider foot or a narrow foot, they're just going to accommodate beautifully.
And I really like the sort of wood effect and then the contrast to the sole on the base as well. And like we're saying, just nice and flexible. So easy to walk, easy to stand, just a really nice shoe on. Going to look great with maxi dresses, pair of shorts, pair of linen trousers with your jeans. And colour-wise, you have got the black, the tan, you've got the navy, and you've got a blush. And the blush is like a soft pink, but a little bit of sort of a tan, sort of a tanny pink, a beigey pink. So they are your options. 495-753. Fabulous in that they're $13.99.
They are so pretty, aren't they?
Aren't they?
And again, they cover all the issues that I have on my foot. They're very comfortable, lightweight. I like the fact there's a bit of metallic going on in there as well, because that's a great idea, because that sort of mixes with a lot of colours that you probably got in your wardrobe. You look in a model's bag and we've all got metallic coloured shoes.
So true. Yeah. When I was a dancer, you always had sort of silver and gold shoes. You had to, and they went with everything. They were the two main colours, and that is my mum loves sort of a metallic shoe, again, especially through the summer, because it goes with so much. You sort of get limited sometimes if you've got sort of a purple shoe, whereas this will go with virtually the whole of your wardrobe. You can see it with pastel colours, you can see it with denim jeans, you can see it with the dark colours like we're seeing now. It just works. The flowers are so pretty. I'm a bit shoe jealous now. I wish I'd walk those ones.
They are. They're
nice, aren't they?
Yeah, and I do like the fact that they're not completely flat, Hayley. You've got a little bit of a wedge there, so your foot's sort of lifted, so
I think
very
that's
comfortable.
what all the shoes we've got today have done just right, because if you're completely flat, I think you stand very badly, you stand quite dumpily. I think it hurts the base of my sole, actually, because your foot's meant to have some rise to it, and these really do give you that little bit of a rise that you need. Now, lots of you multi-ordering, and it's a really good idea idea. If you're ordering on the website and you order 2 pairs, if you spend over £25, and it explains when you're ordering which shoes you can use, but you'll get Open Pay, and Open Pay is a new payment system on our website. It's fabulous actually, because it allows you to split the cost even further. And bizarrely, and I'm guessing this is a bit of a birthday special really, if you do spend over £25, you can have 4 open payments. So, but just have a little look. It tells you which shoes. All the shoes that we're showing you today, they are included in this deal. So just have a little look. And that open payment, if you haven't got it yet, you set it up on the website. It only takes about 90 seconds. It's just a form to fill in, and it explains what it's all about. And then you can split that cost. So sometimes you get into a couple of pairs of shoes and you're only paying £8 something to get them home, which is crazy. So really nice style that. Remember, the gold, well, I think the gold will be an absolute favourite, but you have got a navy and you have got a black. They're a great shoe. I really like the style of that crossover as well, because it's quite a sort of a high